Hey kids,
Hey Dad!
what do you want to do today?
We don't know!
Want to go to the movies?
No!
Want to go to the water park?
No!
Want to go play disc golf?
Yeah! Let's go play disc golf!
Hey everybody, welcome back to RC Disc Golf Podcast. Super exciting for this episode. Nathan Crandall is back, everybody. So yay! Also, it is the 50th episode. Yes.
I love
We made it. Thank you. I'm going to grab a beer. We're celebrating 50 episodes of RC Disc Golf Podcast. Thank you everybody for your support.
Should we just shotgun this one?
Oh, I'm not shotgun. You want to see me puke? I just ate Mighty Taco. I'm not shotgunning a beer after that.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Not a good idea. But cheers, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, dude.
I had to get you back for this one because you were my first guest of the pod.
Yeah, this is exciting. This is cool.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's 50 already.
I forgot to turn the lights on, dude. Hang on a second. Damn.
Sitting
back here.
Sitting in the fucking dark over here.
Well, yeah. Well, the sun's about to go down, too. Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
Boom.
Oh, yeah, dude.
There we go. Oh, well, so much better.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Now you can see our ugly faces. All right, Nate. What's happening in the life? Let's just talk.
Nothing. Just working a lot. Hurt my back. No disc golf for me for a little bit. Which sucks because Outwater League just started off and I haven't even been there yet.
I've been there 3 times so
Really?
far. Yep.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember if I won the first one or came at second or third. I
Who's
don't
your
know.
partner?
Don't remember that one either.
Yeah,
I wonder if they're still on my UDES, actually.
it might be.
I won last week.
Did you?
Memorial Day, yep.
Nice.
Yep. Me and my partner, we took that shit down.
You don't remember who your partner was?
For last week, I can tell you right now. Last week was Jeremy Rochevelt?
Mm-hmm.
Rochevet?
I roughly remember him.
Older
I
guy.
have trouble with faces. Ask anybody who used to come to signups. I don't remember your name.
Sorry, Jeremy, if I screwed up that name. But I know I definitely screwed up your name. We took that one down with minus 13. We synced up like perfectly.
Fuego.
Oh, dude, it was awesome.
That's hot.
So we anything like 45, 40, 50 foot putt or whatever, he was all over it. Every single one of them.
I'm still waiting for somebody to get that get like a perfect game.
Oh, that'd be sweet. We got close.
Yeah.
We got close. Let me see what the actual scorecard was. I'm like, show me my scorecard. Let's see here. So the only ones. So we parred only hole 3, hole 10, 12, 13, and 16. We birdied
10
every single
got
of
you?
those. 10 got us because
That sucks.
I hit a tree.
Yeah, I'm in.
Of course, I hyzered up there and I hit a later tree. It came down flat on the path though, so I was safe.
Long putt though.
Yeah, it was a long putt.
Mm-hmm.
And then his shot hit a tree and went sailing down the hill. So that's how that one went for our drives on 10. And my upshot hit like base of the basket, wobbled a little bit, and rolled literally down to hole 9's basket.
Mm-hmm.
So all the way down there.
That's always. I think I've actually mentioned that on this podcast before. That hole 10 is always.
It's a 98% chance roll away.
Well,
I have a sticker.
it's like one of my dream aces for there.
Oh, that'd be
because it's
sweet.
the blind ace. You
Yeah.
just hear it. You know what I mean? So you don't really know if it's stuck until you
Well,
got out there.
9 would be too right now because it's so overgrown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't see 9.
I haven't even. Honestly, I haven't even walked the course in a long.
Yep.
I thought about going there over the weekend and just trying to see if I could forehand it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna screw something up.
Wait till
I'll
you
just
feel better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just wait and just be able to play.
Yep. No, I mean we took a huge birdie on 6 too. So we were So that last guardian tree before, I don't know, it's kind of like the rocks or whatever. It's next to like the rest of the cliff face.
Mm-hmm.
That's how far it was, and he cashed in a birdie putt from there.
I thought you were.
So-
I thought you were saying that was your drive,
No.
and I was
dude.
like, "What, dude?
All the way
That's
up the hill
That's
for
crazy.
eagle. Yeah, that'd be
I
sweet.
swear to God, I've seen one dude in a tournament, and it was like one of those guys, shows up to everybody, like tournaments, people dress up, they wear all their athletic clothes, all their color coordinating stuff. This dude shows up in a wife beater, some Walmart gym shorts, and Timberland boots to this disc golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And I promise you, those 2 guardian trees right there at Outwater, he puts it 30 yards past that on his drive.
So way past like the
first 2 guardian trees. So like
where it cuts to like 16's tee pad, like right in that area.
Yeah, but okay, so where 16's tee pad is,
Mm-hmm.
because
16's like that comes down, it kind of like opens up right there. Like
yeah, where
sevens,
where the 2 foot trails meet up.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're going uphill, but then 16's got that little cut over
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. So like 30 yards past that,
Wow, that's huge.
crushed it, absolutely crushes it, dude. And I was like, man, this is crazy.
People,
dude.
some people, I don't know. I just want to get flat surfacing up there. I just want to have decent footing for my second shot.
Yeah. Sorry, there's somebody trying to break into my house. Right
Oh, really?
now.
Oh, Jesus. What a crazy alarm to have for that.
It's my Ring camera.
That's interesting.
If you're ever in a store and you hear those wind chimes, it's Ring's like stock notification sound.
Okay.
That's like what they all sound like.
So here's a round that I played with a couple weeks ago. I was partnered with Chris Higgins. Shout out, Chris.
Oh, I like Chris Higgins.
Yeah, he's a really good player.
Yeah.
We were
Wait, Chris Higgins. Glasses?
Yeah.
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 okay.
He's been dominating like MA2 recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he
Good
just
for
won.
him.
I think he just won Tree Direction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
They
a
had
good.
that
That's a
at
good one
Emory?
to get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one to get out there. We would have been 13 down, but we took a bogey on 3 and on 6. That was it. So we ended up 11 down. I think that one was actually tied for 4th place. And then, but he didn't think we were going to get nothing, so he took off, and we ended up having a playoff for 4th place.
Oh, really?
So I took a mulligan. We just did CTP to hole 1.
Yeah.
And so the 2 guys that tied with us threw, and I had 2 shots to throw.
How's Outwater been? Like people showing up?
Oh yeah, we had
Nice, dude.
we had a
I knew
decent
Sherman
turnout.
was gonna fucking kill it, dude.
Oh yeah, we had a decent turnout for Memorial Day, which was a shocking surprise. And then here's another one.
If you go to Outwater, if you go to League before I do, dude, there's a Sharpie in the cash box that's really special to me.
Oh really?
Dude, and you got to see if it's in there because it's driving me nuts because I don't know where it is.
How am I supposed to know if it's your special Sharpie?
You'll know. It's all metal.
Okay.
It's like a super special Sharpie, and I've been meaning to message Chris Sherman about it, but
Well, I'm gonna try to be there again Monday, so we'll see.
Let me know.
It's been nice. This one here I didn't get. I don't know where we ended up on this one. We ended up finishing +1. I played with Anthony.
Sircone?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Anthony Sircone.
So a lot of great guys. We played against Dean Swanson, and his partner was Mark.
Dean Swanson.
You'll
I don't know.
You'll know him. Goatee.
Irwin?
Skinny guy. No, Swanson.
I don't think I know a
Dean
Dean
Swanson.
Swanson. Dean
He's
Swanson.
Dean Swanson.
Dean Swanson.
He's Dean Swanson. Dean Swanson's pretty awesome. He's a good player too. One of the best drives I've ever seen on hole 16 from him.
Oh, really?
Past the basket.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, made it up the little hill, past basket. I'm like, how'd you get that lucky?
Yeah.
Because every time I get that type of height on it, hits trees, hits branches.
Dude, there's a little
little gap.
Well, no. There's something weird. There's a little air bounce in there. Like if you can hit it.
Be.
No, I've seen people do it. They're like they'll come in like 3 foot under the top,
The
like the
canopy.
ceiling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all of a sudden the disc just goes shoo, and just air bounces up. And I don't know what it is, but some people can hit that air bounce and
I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Nobody gets there. Like I said, it was the best shot. He just peered a forehand right up there.
you'll see it, dude. It'll start off low and
To
then
take a look.
right as it gets past the ceiling.
I gotta try a different disc. I tried to do something, I guess, a little more overstable, but kind of like super beefy though. So I know it was gonna come back.
I always throw TL3 there. Just try and hyzer flip it up there.
Right now, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's another thing too. That's what I used to do when I first started. Just try and laser it into the hill and just get it to stick.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I got to get something close. That one's tough for me. I always hit a tree. So, but that's Outwater Park for you, buddy. You either gonna have a great shot or you're gonna hit a tree.
Yep.
So that's usually what it is.
That's the charm of the course.
Hole 11, I'm either parking it or going past the basket, unless I hit a tree.
Yeah.
So
last year I had a really hard time trying to like keep it under the ceiling.
hole
there.
11 is hard. It's a low ceiling.
But it's like sometimes I think it's in my head because after I throw the disc, I'm like, oh, that's like higher than it looks.
Yeah,
you know
it could
what
be.
I mean?
I'm using the Trinity. I believe that's what it is. I think so. Yeah, so I'm just throwing a 7-speed fairway driver.
Nice.
Yeah, slightly overstable.
Nice.
And it goes right there.
We got to get when I'm feeling better. We gotta get a round on tape, boy.
Well, yeah, especially like like right after you're feeling better because you're gonna be real groggy still.
Yeah.
And
We'll do like,
and I'll be able to beat you finally.
We'll do like anybody. If you catch a bogey on the hole, you got a shotgun a beer.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm gonna get drunk.
Yeah, for sure. I'll have my wife drive you home.
It'd be hole 1.
Yeah, right.
Damn it. So, no, we've been doing great because we're on Team Daredevil this year, everybody.
No, nice.
I went through it all already. Check out these minis I got. Nice little minis. I did a nice little unboxing the other day.
Nice.
So, yeah, the team stamp is awesome. This one here is the Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
I think you said you liked the Buffalo.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
You like buffaloes?
So
Ooh,
yeah,
it
now I got.
feels heavy.
What is that one? It says it on there.
172. But
172?
I mean, just
Not
like
bad.
I don't know if it's like just like the disc, or maybe
Well-
it's just because I haven't held a disc in a long time.
Could be. I literally have my whole bag here because I got to do a nice new bag now. I don't know how much they weigh, but a lot of the Lone Stars are now out of the bag. Replaced them with a lot of Daredevils.
Yeah,
Because I'm going to do this too. This is the one I used to throw on 18 all the time. This used to be my go-to driver. This is the Lone Star Curl. I believe it's a 12-speed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when I went to a field and like threw all my discs, I'm like, this is the furthest flying disc that I had. So I was like, okay, and it was like pure straight.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, this is going to be like my driver for the time being. And so 18 at Outwater is where I'm throwing that thing, and I'm getting just to like the last Guardian tree on the right side there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about a 30-foot putt or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. I got within 15 feet with the Wolverine here,
Nice.
which is a 9-speed stable.
Did you end up getting a TL3 from the last time we were talking?
No.
Or was I talking to somebody else?
What's the TL3?
Oh, then it definitely wasn't you.
I don't think I know what that is.
You should try a TL3 because it's slowly becoming my favorite disc.
Yeah.
It's like a Shrike, but slower.
Oh, yeah, you like the Shrike.
I do. I love the Shrike.
Yeah, here it is. Timberwolf is the other one that we got.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this one here, though, it says it's 161 grams,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is super light for Daredevil. I
Yeah.
don't think they have a lot of light discs.
I don't really see light discs. Period.
No, you gotta want them.
You gotta really like look
Yeah.
for them too.
I mean, Marshall Street is where I would normally go online to buy discs, and they usually have like the biggest selection of anywhere between like 160 to 174,
Oh, really?
175. I think I should get into more of the 160 range, like maybe 165, 166.
When I was first getting in, they had that Blizzard plastic where it had the air bubbles in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a destroyer that I think was in the 130s or the 140s.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was light as hell, dude. I could not throw that thing to like save my life.
Who is it? Bradley, one of the pros. He's got the baby destroyers, and that's what they are. They're super, super lightweight destroyers.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been keeping up with the coverage. There's a lot of new names out there that I haven't even heard of.
Joe Young loves them because there's nothing to them, dude. They just fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like, and I'm not an aerodynamics expert by any means, but
No, really?
yeah. But what it seemed like when I was trying to torque a lighter disc, like the heavier discs are more torque resistant.
Yeah.
They stay stable underneath, like, because you can mess up a little bit with a heavier disc and it'll kind of correct itself a little bit. But with those lighter discs, you release that weird at all, and it's like they just burn.
I noticed this too because I got these dyno discs for my son, and I can't throw them.
Yeah.
I think they are. This is 124.
Yeah.
Like this is a piece of paper to me.
Yeah, for sure.
So I can't throw it, and the only way I can throw it is literally with a light little flick of the wrist, and that's the only way I get any type of flight out of them. So when we're just out in the field messing around, it's like here you go, whipping around. Anytime I try to like really rip on them, they completely turn over. I don't know what to do. So, but Trevor Goodyear swears by lightweight discs as well.
Yeah,
he loves using them. I don't think he's going that light.
I think that's one of those things that it's like different discs for different stuff.
Yes, exactly. That's what me and him were talking about.
That's what I didn't understand when I first started, and like you see these guys and they go all the way out to the store and they like buy like just like a bunch of discs and stuff, and they got like 3 of the same disc in the bag, but there's like nothing different about it. You know what I mean? And it's like they're around the same weight, and they're like, and I'm like, don't you think you would like if it had a different use, like wouldn't you like experiment with the weight or something? You know what I mean?
Maybe
it's just a run thing too.
Could be that too. I mean, I would. The thing that I'm noticing with Daredevil is the plastics. So this one here, the Wolverine is high performance plastic. The Timberwolf is a flex performance plastic. Sabertooth high performance. There's grip performance. X grip performance.
Oh, I like that. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of my AVR XT.
Look at that puddle.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm about. Yeah. I love it.
I just got these. I love them so much.
Yeah, I love that.
Yep, the Hellbender series, the Killer Whale, and Beluga. Fantastic discs. I do love them.
I love a good puddle top.
Nice. We got some domey ones too.
Yeah,
Grizzly.
See, I have a Calvin Destroyer that's super domey that took me a long time to figure out, like, just how to grab it. I don't know what the hell I was messing up. Now I just know how to throw it. I don't know how I corrected it. I don't know what I did differently, but now it flies the way I want it to.
I love them. But, I mean, the way that I've noticed is that the difference in flights based on the plastic, because they're all pretty much the same. All the Hellbenders, they're all 4402. Okay, those are the numbers on every single one of them.
It's like a rat.
I have 3 of them.
You ever thrown a rat?
Oh, I take that back. The Razorback is a 4303. That's different. Different plastic too. I love the Razorback. It's probably my go-to mid-range as of right now. But I just got the Grizzly, the Beluga, and the Killer Whale.
Nice.
So we'll see, dude. The box was huge, man.
Yeah. That's
so I got 1, 2, 3.
So what did
5.
you have to do to get sponsored?
Oh, I asked.
Oh, that's cool.
They were doing a open enrollment thing. Hey, come join the team, fill out application, blah blah blah, nonsense like that. And
no like requirements.
I want to say 50% Daredevil discs.
Oh, really?
Post a few things on social media here and there.
Yeah.
Support the product, stuff like that. I'm wearing the hat I got in there. I got a towel. I got a bunch of iron-on stamps. And a patch.
Nice.
So
I love a good patch. Nobody does patches anymore.
It's not bad, man. Nice little Daredevil patch.
You got a jean jacket, like a biker jacket. You're gonna iron it on?
I wish I had my old jacket still.
Yeah.
I had a nice little punk leather jacket with patches all over it and spikes on the shoulders.
Nice.
Yeah, I was a tool.
Yeah. Tough boy.
But it was great. No, I wouldn't mind having a new jacket or a sweater, like a nice. I do have a nice flannel I like. Maybe I'll start throwing some patches on that thing.
Oh yeah, cut the arms off.
Yeah.
Put the spikes back on the shoulders.
Why not?
Old Jimmy's coming out.
Bring my punk back.
Yeah.
It I don't know, that'd be cool. But yeah, we got the iron-ons are sweet too.
Mm-hmm.
This one here. I'll just show you. And the little ones. Like that.
Nice. Oh!
It's okay, it wasn't open yet. Wasn't open yet.
Dang.
I only had one beer.
Yeah. It's okay. We're getting crazy, dude. Episode
Take
50.
it easy. Take it easy.
Episode 50. Dude.
Episode 50, guys.
We're fucking sending her.
But I don't know. I don't know my expectations for this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to have as much fun as possible. I've been doing a lot more leagues than I did. I don't think I did any last year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe once.
Your work was messing you up, right?
Yeah. The only time I got to go to Outwater is when I was off that week for work. So
I've been taking my son fishing a lot.
fishing's fun.
Well, it's nice because I can sit.
Sit and do nothing.
So it's like, I give my back a rest, get the canoe out, take him out on the boat and stuff. Which I still don't know what I'm doing, but it's cool. I'm learning.
You bait a hook and throw it.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I
about all
want to get into lure fishing, but it's like, dude, it's like the minute you Google anything fishing, it's like I get lost. It's like I almost wish there was a disc golf club for fishing. You know what I mean? Just so I could learn some shit.
Is there a local fishing league around
yeah,
here?
Right. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
I got a couple buddies that got kids and stuff.
There was a guy at my work who does an archery league. You'd be interested in this.
For sure.
Yeah,
I've been super interested in joining a 3D league.
It's like a course. I think it's like through the woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you'll walk to a shoot point, and they'll have a dummy target out there, and you'll fire and shoot, and then you walk to another point. So it's like you're playing like a pitch and putt type of situation.
Yeah, and there's rings.
Archery.
There's rings on the animal.
Oh yeah.
And then they have different point values, and you have a scorecard just like anything else.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They have I don't know how much you're into shooting bow or whatever, but they have those.
I have 2 bows and I don't shoot them. That's how interested I'm at.
They got
halfway there.
They got these TAC events that pop up, and I've been they're normally out of state. They had one I think that popped up in Pennsylvania a couple years ago that I was kind of on the fence of just going, and I knew I wouldn't do very well, but just being around people, just like disc golf, just being around people that enjoy something you do, and learning some shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But yeah, they look a lot of fun. And some of those shots, they have at the TAC events, a couple, I don't know if they still do it, but they have this infamous 3D statue of Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the end of the tournament, they set the Bigfoot out, and they don't tell you how far away it is, and they don't let you use a rangefinder.
All right.
So you have to guess and get it. And I think the last one that they set it out, I think they ranged it at the end, and it was 116 yards.
Wow.
And people were just
sending it out there.
Yeah, just sending it, you know what I mean?
Anybody get it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
There were some guys that were nailing it, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, 116 yards. Dude, that's insane.
That would make me feel really good.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I practice at my max 60 yards.
Oh, the last time I shot a bow, it was probably about 45.
Yeah. That's that's a good kill area.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I'm gonna want. I mean, even when I'm doing shotgun, I kind of don't take a shot outside of 60.
Well, yeah.
Because it's I want to eat.
Yeah, and you don't want to wound the fucking thing.
No, and I also don't want to go hiking for another 3 miles trying to find it.
Yeah, and you don't want to sit.
Yeah.
That's the one mistake everybody makes. They shoot the deer, and then they're immediately like, oh, gotta go find it. And then your fucking thing runs another 2 miles farther than it would have.
I don't wait. If it takes off running, I don't wait. I pack up my stuff and start following.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I let it die.
No, I'll find it. It's either going to be dead or it's going to be sitting there waiting to die.
Sometimes. I mean, I've never not recovered a deer, but I know a couple dudes that I got called out to help and they lost it.
I lost one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're bound to.
Yeah. I also don't know if I even hit it. Okay. I saw
no blood.
I couldn't find it. I saw what I thought there was no snow either. Yeah. So I'm trying to find a blood trail in leaves. So that one was difficult. I thought I saw a spot, but I don't know. I saw where my bullet hit, so I must have missed. Yeah. Anyways, there was hair everywhere too, which is the weird thing. So I might have just like
grazed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Just enough to give her the spook and run.
Right? Yeah. Now I'm gonna be bummed the rest of the night thinking about her.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sorry.
We got the one that got away.
Are you going out this year?
I'm gonna try to. I just bought new boots for the first time.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
Like good, like muck boots.
Like 1,200 thin-insulated.
Yeah.
Muck boots. Oh,
Yeah. Nice.
I went to Cabela's. I got them. I had a gift card, so it was perfect.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm finally getting new boots. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I bought size 11s, which is like pretty close to my normal, like what I wear anyways. And then I have them on, like, I might want to get a bigger size because if I'm gonna put a pair of socks on or two,
you got to let the air get in there too.
But here's the thing though. It's like I'm tired of wearing multiple socks, so that's the reason why I went with such a high insulated rating on these things. And then,
dude, you know what you need to get?
But I got a nice pair of wool socks now that go like shin high.
I swear by them, dude. You need to get electric socks.
We've talked about this before. Dude, I think we brought this up episode 1. I'm gonna have to rewatch that and find out now.
Dude, I promise you, best investment. Dude, they were like, I think I got a pair on Amazon. They're like Snow Wolf or something.
Now, are these ones actually like plug in or are they battery powered?
They're battery powered, rechargeable, yeah. And they go, I mean, they'll last you, because you don't want to run them the whole time you're out there, because then your feet sweat, and then they get wet, and then they get cold. So, like, you just kind of turn them on until, like, the frost kind of goes away, that nip goes away, and then you turn them back off. And then you turn them on. I would
only turn them on when I'm, like, already in, like, hour 4 of sitting there, and my toes are getting cold.
No, you want to do it before that, because then it's, like, at that point, they're, like, past the...
You think so?
Yeah, 100%. You just keep boosting yourself a little bit, for like 20 minutes or something. Turn them back off. 20 minutes, turn them back off, and you'll be golden.
I tried the heated jacket one year. I didn't like it. It didn't work out for me.
I dropped a decent amount of cash on some Sitka gear.
Yeah.
And I'll never go back, dude. I don't care what anybody says about how expensive that shit is, dude. It's worth every penny.
I have Walmart Raintree.
Yeah. Well, that's what I started out with, that kind of shit too.
It's not bad. I mean, yes, you got to layer up some, but it's not bad. The rest of me doesn't really get cold though. It's my feet.
Yeah.
My feet are the worst. Once my feet are cold, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like I can't. I'll get up and I'll walk around, but then so I'll start at the top of our hill, like on the top of the ridge. I'll start up there. I don't see anything for like the first 3 hours or whatever, and my toes are cold. I'll walk down to like the mid-level where we have a couple of stands, and then I'll do the same thing. I'll go down towards the bottom by the pond now, and I'll go sit over there until I'm like, okay, now we're done. We're 100 yards to the cabin. I might as well just go in.
Yeah.
So that's usually how I do it. And then also in that case too, if I just walked from the top of the ridge, it's kind of like an S coming down, and I didn't stir anything up. There's nothing up here.
So I'm going to start hunting, because I got those nuisance permits, so I'll start hunting in like probably July.
Who's a nuisance this year? You said a nuisance?
Nuisance permit?
Yeah, what's that?
It's so they issue them to farmers, because if they... Yeah.
What creatures being a nuisance?
Deer.
The deer are? Okay.
Yeah, so this is a fruit farm.
Okay.
So he's got like contracts with like Welch's and stuff like that. So if he comes up with a certain percentage of yield of his crop as
a loss,
he registers for nuisance tags, and then you can hunt all year round. Like the day that hunting ends, nuisance tags pop back up. I normally don't hunt until July, because I don't want to kill anything that's pregnant.
Gotcha.
That would kill me inside. Like if I shot a doe and then
turducken.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though. But like that would really hurt my soul if I killed something that was pregnant.
The one that bothered me, so I had 2 does walk by me, both within 35 yards. So I'm eyeing them up. I was like, I'm obviously going to take the bigger one. So I knocked her down. She just dropped. The other one wouldn't leave. Kept circling me and circling the other one. Would walk right up to her, sniff her, walk around. I was like, what is going on? I told my uncle about it. I'm like, yeah, that's probably her child that
Mhm.
you just killed Mama. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
I just created Bambi.
Yeah. It
Damn,
sucks,
dude.
but it's a part of it. You know what I
It
mean?
is. It is. But there was no spots in that other one. She was fully gray.
Mhm.
I'm like, so
Yeah,
I
some of
just
them
thought she
just
was,
stick around.
yeah. But it was the weirdest encounter I've ever seen out there.
Yeah.
I've never had one just circle me
I
for
mean,
the.
you got to
It was like
understand.
good for like
If we
another
were,
30 minutes.
I
Dude.
mean, you got to understand. If we were cavemen, you would have just killed the other deer too.
Well, I
You know what
would've-
I'm saying?
if I had 2 doe tags,
You know
I
what
would have
mean?
anyways.
Right.
I mean, because I said she was the biggest one of those 2.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't a big deer,
Yeah. Right.
so I think I got maybe 40 pounds of meat off of her.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had another doe tag, I definitely would have taken the other one too.
Yeah. 100%.
So I don't know. My uncle does this to me all the time too. It's like I'll miss out on buying a doe tag because I'll buy them too late in the season.
Mhm.
They're all gone. So I'll go out there and hunt. Won't see nothing but does. Go down, tell my uncle about it. I'm like, I don't have a
I
have a
apply
tag.
for doe tags right away, and then I go in back and I get a second round, even if I don't use them.
He tells me all the time. He's like, oh, we have doe tags here. I would have just let you use that one. I was like, I need to know this information before I go out on the
Mhm.
hill that I can use.
Now
the
you
doe
know.
tag.
Just kill whatever.
I'm
and
just
somebody
gonna,
will
yeah.
give you a tag.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be the new policy. I don't know what else to do because he's done this to me multiple years.
Yeah.
Whereas like I pass up a deer that just is literally, I don't know. I could throw a rock at her, that close to me.
I got an invite to a sweet piece of land for one time and one time only. And basically the guy was like really, they got like hardcore rules about the land of like what
Okay.
kind of deer they take and stuff like that. They manage their deer population like super hardcore. And so the guy, was like straight faced with me and he was like, hey, we don't shoot anything unless it's at 8 points or higher. And I was like, okay, fair enough. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I was just cool to be there. You know what I mean? It was just cool to get the invitation. So I'm sitting in the tree stand and 3 does come out. And I mean, he told me if it's
8
no
points or
8
higher.
points or higher, don't fucking kill it.
Count
you know
the ears.
What I mean?
Count the ears. There's 3 does. That's 6 years.
So there's like 3 doe, and then there's another doe that comes out. So there's like 4 doe, and I'm like, all right, so I can't kill them. So I'm just gonna take my phone out. I'm gonna take some cool video of them because they're close. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? They're like, 20 yards away from me. So I'm taking a bunch of sweet video of him and stuff like that, and he's texting me. He's in the tree stand, like I don't know, like 200 yards away from me. It's like a 90-acre property or whatever.
Okay.
So he's like, hey, you seen anything? You get any luck? And I was like, nah. And I sent him the video, and he's like, by now the doe are gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent him the video, and I was like, yeah. I was like, I got the sweet video. He's like, why didn't you kill any of those? And I was like, fuck are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, dude, that 8-point thing's just for bucks. He's like, we kill all the does. And I was like, you have to tell me this type of stuff, dude. It's the same thing that you were just saying.
Yep.
Like,
Took it so literal.
which I was like, whatever. I would rather not shoot anything and like not disturb what they got going on than kill something and have somebody be pissed at me.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I mean?
True.
So,
I
whatever.
get that.
Tons of does out there.
I'm gonna try to. I just wanted to meet. So
Yeah.
I usually go. First few weeks I go out there. I'm hunting for bucks. I'll
Mm.
let the does pass
Mm.
because I want to get a nice buck.
Why don't you get doe tags? Why don't you apply for doe tags right away? Then you can kill whatever.
Because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
So
As soon as you get your license.
what do you mean? As soon as I get my license, I've had the same license forever.
Oh, you have a lifetime?
I don't know. I just go to Walmart and I say I need tags, and they give me tags.
Yeah. So when you do that, you should be able to get, I think, like 2 doe tags when you do that, and then they do a second draw later in the season, like 3 weeks in.
I don't know when the first one is. You know what I mean?
I think you can just do it when you pick up your original tags.
I don't pick up tags.
You said you go to Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, when I get tags for the hunting for that season, that's what I get, and I'm usually told there's no more does.
I have my lifetime.
So like that's what I don't. Like, so as far as like a physical license, I couldn't even show you what the card. What
well,
it
now
looks
it's
like.
all on paper. That's not even licenses anymore.
Yeah, that was stupid. I saw that.
I just do it on my phone.
You can do it on your phone.
Mhm.
You can do it all on your phone. Oh my god,
Mhm.
I'm learning so much right now.
Yeah, so like on those paper tags, there's a QR code now,
Okay.
and you literally scan the QR code, and then with like through the app, and then you can just report your harvest through the app. You don't even got to call it in.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty sweet. But with the nuisance tags, I don't even have to call it in.
Yeah.
We just write it down on a piece of paper, and then Green Sleeves comes at the end of the year and asks them how many deer he killed.
Nice.
So I don't have to report shit.
That would be awesome. I would like to get into doing that.
It's fun. Plus, it's like, I think it's like, everything is allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Bow, rifle, shotgun, anything that you want to do. And
Slingshot.
slingshot might be crossing the line. But you can hunt until like, I think it's like 11 o'clock at night. Flashlights and lasers are permitted.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
I had my eyes on a night vision scope for a while.
Yeah. I was looking into them too, but it seems like to get a decent one, it's like $2,000.
Yeah.
So it's like
way out of my price range.
Yeah.
I'd rather
if I was going to do that, I would just go thermal.
Yeah.
I would just get a thermal.
Yeah. I'd rather buy a new gun.
Yeah.
So at that cost, for sure.
Well, because I was going to get into coyote.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay, if I go coyote, I'm hunting coyote at night for the most part. So it's like, am I going to get a thermal scope? And then am I going to throw it on the rifle? And then, but I also use the rifle for deer hunting. So it's like, unless I want to take the scope off and, re-sight it in for deer season, then I got to get another rifle.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
looks like you're getting another rifle.
yeah, I know. Yeah. I bought a 7mm 08 last year.
Yeah.
For now that rifles legalized in Niagara County.
My father is currently down south. I forgot which state. But he was there for like the week, I think. This is the first time I've talked to him. Thank you. It's the first time I've talked to him in a week, so I think that's where he's been. I messaged him like, "Did you make it on your trip okay?" Because him and his buddy took the motorcycles down south.
Mm-hmm.
So like 16-hour drive, 8 hours, 2 days. He made it down there okay. He's like currently on the army base hunting hogs. I was like, oh really?
Yeah, it's sweet, dude. I've seen a lot of videos on that, and that looks like a hell of a lot of fun.
That's what I asked him. I was like, what gun did they give you, and are you using a helicopter?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, I just got a 270. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess it's still fun.
That's cool.
But I mean,
I was looking into getting a 270, like a lever action or something.
You put the harness on me, hang me out that chopper with a fully automatic on me. I'll be mowing down those hogs all day.
I see those videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Those guys that are shooting them with like semi-automatics out of the helicopter are like skilled as fuck.
Oh
though,
yeah,
dude. They're you'll see them like the helicopter is like all over the fucking place, and they're like.
To be honest with you, I'll probably get a little queasy.
Yeah.
On my first ride out there, that would take some getting used to, trying to bouncing up and down in that helicopter.
Yeah.
all that air coming at you too.
Just dump
the
a couple
open
of
door,
mags and you'll warm up pretty fast.
I think so. But the only thing I know is I've heard other people talk about that. They're not really too keen on doing that because they don't like leaving the hogs lying around.
Yeah.
So it does make sense if like someone's coming up with a gator following the chopper.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Well,
But
all the
I don't know
ones
how it
I
works.
see, they basically jump into a military Humvee with 8 dudes hanging out with guns, and they're just fucking, they're driving through the field at night. The fucking driver's got fucking night vision goggles on, just fucking driving through the field, and they're just killing hogs.
Why not?
It's crazy, dude.
They're a nuisance.
Yeah.
So
You literally cannot kill enough of them.
no, they breed. Oh man, how many times a year? 3 or 4 times a
Yeah,
year.
and their litters are crazy.
Yeah. So
It's insane.
worse than rabbits, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
And they decimate farmland.
Yep.
Decimate it.
I see the videos of the traps.
The drop cages?
Yeah, the drop cages.
Yeah.
They catch like 30 of them at a time.
Yeah. Did you see that one?
Watching them panic when the cage comes down.
Did you see the one? It's fucked up, but the guy like
It's all
took the
fucked up.
drop cage. He filled the drop cage with tannerite.
No.
And like from 300 yards away, he's sitting out there with like a fucking 30-06 or something. It fucking hears the cage drop, and he's just like, boom, and you just see a fucking hog just fucking fly through the fucking air. Yeah, they're just getting rid of them, dude. It's like,
Find that video and send it to me.
yeah.
I need to see that. Wow.
It's crazy. I mean, by any means, I guess. If they're really fucking
I
shit
guess
up
I
that
also
bad.
I also heard I don't know if this is true either, but they took the limit off of tannerite of how much you can buy.
Oh, really?
So now it's like
It was always
Whatever.
like so expensive.
it is so expensive, but I think like the first like legal limit was still like I don't know, 40 pounds or
Well, I
something
think they
stupid.
kind of like realize, like, it's not like okay, yeah, there's like a log on how much you're buying it and stuff like that,
Mhm.
but
I don't
mean,
think there is anymore. I think the law's gone. I think you just buy how many as you want.
the dudes that are serious about using it, I mean, they're going every day and just buying the limit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? They're stocking it up. They're still going to do whatever the fuck they're going to do. It's just going to take them a couple weeks. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly. So I don't know. I used to do it. I don't really have any interest in it anymore.
Yeah.
It's still fun for like a weekend.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, get your buddies and
Yeah,
you know.
I just like the little jars.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a pound maybe.
Yep.
And
we used to take it and like old TVs and shit like that, or
I
like
bought
old
a
toilets.
bunch of pumpkins.
Oh
this
yeah,
is
that's
down.
cool.
So yeah, go down in the fall time,
Mm-hmm.
buy a bunch of pumpkins because everybody down by my cabin has got a stand of pumpkins outside.
Yep.
So I'll just buy a bunch of big ones. We'll just cut open the top, shove the
Put
jar,
a jar
in
in there.
You don't know because you'll hit the pumpkin but miss the jar.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh, what the fuck? So
Yeah.
you just keep blasting it until it finally pops.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. I scared my neighbor though. He came up the hill, wondering what the hell we were doing. We're shaking his windows.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, we're just blowing shit up, man.
Yeah.
I gave him a jar.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, right. That's cool.
Said, don't stand too close.
Yeah, it's always a kick. I always get a kick out of it, but I haven't bought it in a long time.
Oh yeah, we're talking probably about 7-8 years for me.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a while, but
It's just kind of like one of those gimmicky things. Like,
yeah, it's
if you
fun.
haven't done it, it's fucking cool.
It's
but
fun
once
for
you
a
do
while.
it, it's like,
It's just bigger booms.
yeah.
And what are you gonna do? Just add more, make
Yeah,
it bigger.
yeah,
You're just gonna
right.
keep going bigger.
Just get
I don't
greedy.
have the property to keep going bigger.
Yeah, right.
I already blew a tree apart because it was already the wind cracked it over,
Mhm.
so there's a big old chunk of it missing. And so I stuck the jar in the middle of it, and
You just blew the tree apart.
blew the tree apart,
Yeah.
knocked it down the rest of the way.
Do you ever see that video of the guy who bought enough tannerite to fill a fridge?
Yeah,
And like
Did
the
see that
fucking
one.
fridge door, fucking flies off perfectly right at him, and he steps behind a tree, and it just fucking misses him.
yep,
That was fucking funny.
that one's insane. I've also seen them do cars and a bunch of shit like that too.
Mm-hmm.
So, but not the hogs.
Yeah,
Send me the hog video.
Yeah,
I
they're-
need to see that
they're
shit.
they're eradicating them out there.
Any means necessary. That's crazy. I'm surprised
Mm-hmm.
nobody's running out there with like a flamethrower next.
Yeah, right. Just
Well,
cooking
that's-
them as they're killing them.
Pick them up and eat them.
I don't know if they. I don't know. I heard the meat on them is like super tough and shit too. Like not many people. eat them.
No, it depends on how you cook it. Like everything else, if you
Mhm.
throw that thing on a spit and smoke it for the next 24 hours,
Mhm.
it's gonna be delicious.
Yeah,
So,
I do love a good pig roast.
oh yeah, man, I was so excited when that bar around the corner for me first opened up.
Mhm.
He would have pig roasts. Like it's got a big old smoker out front on the patio,
Mhm.
and it's just been roasting all day. And he'll have like a, it was like for the Bills games, he would have it was like a potluck dinner type of thing. So you paid like $25 for a ticket and for the food and
Mhm.
maybe it was like a $2 beers or whatever at the time, whatever it was. Dude, I tried promoting this thing. I told so many people about it. I was like, dude, let's go to the bar for this pig
Dude,
roast.
honestly, some people get turned off
Yeah.
by it, like when they see it. But like, dude,
It's some of the
growing
best.
up,
That was some of the best pulled pork sandwiches I've ever had.
yeah, you got to get a piece with the skin on it though.
Nice and
The
crunchy.
skin, yeah, the skin is the fucking.
No, they smoked it for I don't even know how long, 16 hours maybe,
Mhm.
and it was like 2 days. It was on the spit for like 2 days. They were just out over there smoking because it's literally around the corner from me. I'm smelling this thing for
Mhm.
days, and then they had it all pulled apart. No sauce on it, but they had like 6 or 7 different sauces in bottles that you could just. I mixed
They're
them.
basting it the whole fucking time. It's fucking roasting. They're
Yep.
cutting it all and just
Yep.
fucking basting it.
And now that bar's gone. Yeah,
fucking pig
it
roast,
became
dude.
something. It became something else. I've never seen it open.
Yeah,
It's like Voodoo Lounge or
probably a
something
smoke
weird.
shop.
No, it became another bar, but I don't know. Like I never see it open, so I don't think they're in business anymore.
Yeah.
It's a real shame
Yeah.
because they did a lot of nice work to that place, and it could have been something special.
The last pig roast I went to, it was after a golf tournament, fundraiser golf tournament, ball golf tournament,
Mhm.
and
I hate that, by the way.
what?
Ball golf,
Yeah,
so stupid.
yeah,
It's golf, guys.
yeah. But
It was here first. It's golf.
the only The only time I say ball golf is when I'm talking to somebody that I know that plays disc golf.
But it doesn't matter. If you just say golf, I know you're talking about golf. If
Yeah.
you say disc golf, I know you're talking about disc golf. They have foot golf now. If you
Yeah.
want to be really stupid,
Yeah.
you can't.
I'm going to start saying that.
They have
When we were playing golf. Foot golf?
foot golf.
Yeah.
They have literally like I seen like actual. I don't know if it's professional tour of foot golf, but like they
Sign
have.
me up, baby.
Dude, they're wearing like full on like a mixture. It looks like a cross between a soccer player and a golf player type of uniform.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they had the shin guards on, or at least the
Sponsored
high
by
socks.
Under Armour.
Probably. And it was like watching this person like line their leg up and their foot for this little stupid putt. And I'm just like, and my wife thinks disc golf is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
I thought when professional cornhole came out was dumb.
Yeah.
This is
Those
a
guys are
barbecue
assassins,
beer
though.
drinking. Yeah, they are. They're
They're
snipers.
assassins.
Freaking
dude.
snipers. But it's a backyard beer drinking barbecue game.
I'm sure everybody said that about darts, though. Look at darts.
Yeah,
dude.
it's a bar game, dude.
Yeah, darts go crazy, bro.
Mhm.
Those guys will literally drop it in the same hole, like, multiple times. It's crazy.
Fucking snipers.
Assassins, dude.
I don't know. It's okay. Back to your story about your golf tournament. Sorry.
Oh, well, we, dude, that was the last pig roast I had, but it was, like, weird, because, like, I feel like when I was a kid, pig roast, like, my family's from, like, Medina, like, Jeddo area, you know what I mean? So, like, pig roast, like, I remember pig roast my childhood, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, whenever, like, big family events,
Putting a
It's a
pig
pig
on.
roast.
Okay.
Yeah. I
That's
got
awesome.
cousins that are meat brokers, you know what I mean? So it's like pigs were
Ooh.
never hard to fucking get a hold of. So it was like, and now it's like, dude, it's like if I hear about one, I'm like, where is it? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
right.
Because I never know when the next one's
Where-
gonna come.
Where's the pig roast?
Yeah, right.
That's they don't have them anymore. Nobody. It's got to be a real big special event.
It's got to be just because it's so expensive now, too.
Probably, but like we're living in the wrong state. That's why we got to go down south. Hook up with a farmer. Be like, how many pigs you want gone? I got a
Right.
freezer full of nothing right now, and I need to fill it.
Yeah, right. I thought about buying a pig or going in halfsies on somebody for a pig.
I was thinking about that for a cow.
Yeah,
Get a half a cow at least,
yeah,
because I'm really tired of going to the grocery store all the time
yeah.
and buying.
Chest freezers.
Yeah.
Meat brokers are the.
Half the time when we buy chicken, and we'll just buy it just to have food in the house, but then we won't end up cooking it, and now it's going bad. It's all
Mhm.
freezer burn.
Mhm.
Take it out of the freezer, let it thaw out, put it in the fridge, forget that it's in the fridge. It's great. We just wasted 2 pounds of chicken.
Yep.
So that's happened a few times, but like I'm never in the mood to eat chicken though.
Always in the mood to
No.
eat chicken, brother.
I don't know why. It's just, yeah. I'd rather have beef. I can literally just fry up ground beef and just out the pan.
Bro, if I know it's like just me at my house, like if my kids are like at grandma and grandpa's and like my girl's working, bro,
Mhm.
I will go to Walmart and I will tear up a rotisserie chicken, dude.
Oh, that's easy. It's already cooked.
Dude, oh my god.
It's already cooked, ready to go,
The
baby.
best.
I'll do that.
Scrape some off, make some wraps and shit.
I got Chevettas around the corner from my work.
Oh, really? Where do you work?
I work on South Transit.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
I'm like right by Fisk Road.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Chevettas is right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, do I want to spend the $21 a day on
100%.
chicken?
100%.
$100 a week on chicken?
Yeah.
So
Should
I
be a
mean,
tax write-off.
It should be a tax write-off.
It
It's
should-
for work, guys.
Yeah, 100%. It's fuel.
It's so tempting to go there every day. I do it at least once a week. So and also like Steak and Stone Sushi is down the road too.
Bro, you got to check out Quesadilla Company.
What's the quesadilla company?
My buddy just opened a restaurant, Quesadilla Company.
Really?
For it, yeah.
Alrighty there.
Check it
Shout
out,
him out. Who's he?
Colton Balzerzak, dude. Quesadilla Company. Y'all got to go fucking check him out, dude.
Where's it at? On
Delicious.
South Transit?
No, it's on, it's that Shimer. It's in between Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's on like one of those end streets where Walmart is. It's right across the street from Walmart. It's where the old Ted's was.
Okay.
Ted's Hot Dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Shimer.
So it's okay.
It's right across Walmart. You can't miss it, dude. Quesadilla Company.
So it is on
You will
South
not-
Transit.
Off South Transit. Yeah.
You can see it from there. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's-
Well, you might
Right-
be able to see it.
There's a big ass plaza across from Walmart, so it's got to be there, right?
No.
What do you mean no?
No, that's across the street. So Shimer. So you're talking about the Home Depot Plaza across the street from Walmart, right?
You just said across the street from Walmart.
Yeah. Well, Shimer is right here, and it's across the street this way.
Oh, across the street from the side of Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see
By
it,
Runnings.
dude. In the middle of Walmart and Runnings.
There we
yes.
go. Okay,
Yeah,
now we
yeah,
know
yeah.
where we are.
Yep.
Okay.
Delicious though.
Yes,
You
yeah,
will
come
literally not regret it, bro.
Well, guess what? I'm working tomorrow, so now I know what I'm getting for lunch.
Dude, it's the best. I promise you. And they do rice bowls, they do quesadillas, they do everything, dude. And dude, I'm there at least twice a week. Like he's literally trying to sign me up for meetings because I'm addicted to it, dude. It's delicious, dude.
That's funny. So, like I was saying, like we got a third thing to do. So I'll try to get Chevettas one day a week. Steak and Stone sushi. I'll get that one day a week. Usually Fridays. Treat myself.
Yeah.
Get the
sweet potato roll.
no.
Bro, sweet potato roll, cream cheese, extra eel sauce, dude. Thank me later. Yes, dude.
Spicy crab. Classic California because I'm a bitch.
No, if you're going California, then you need to go sweet potato roll. I'm telling you, bro.
Listen, I get
You're
whatever
gonna
is
try it,
on.
and you're gonna be like, "Oh, he's not crazy."
I didn't say you were crazy. I get whatever's on the 3-roll lunch special.
I don't know what that is because I don't eat steak stone unless I'm drunk and it's fucking
Oh, that's a good
8
idea.
o'clock.
That's a good idea to eat sushi. I'm wasted. Let's have some raw fish.
No, dude, I get the sweet potato roll, no fish.
See, I can't do that. I'm getting fish, man. I love fish.
It's not fish, it's all fake.
I don't know. That crab tastes like real crab to me. Okay.
They paint it really good.
3-roll special. So lunch combo special. $14.99, by the way, for 3 rolls. Not bad. California roll, snow crab avocado, spicy snow crab, spicy tuna, cucumber avocado, spicy salmon, white tuna, cucumber jalapeno, baked salmon. Salmon. There's an L in there. Salmon. Cucumber avocado.
Dean Swanson.
Shrimp. Shrimp, cucumber avocado. Tuna avocado. Salmon, cucumber avocado. Oh, there's a sweet potato on there.
Sweet
potato!
I'm telling you, add cream cheese
Okay.
and get eel sauce with it.
My buddy also told me about a Mexican roll.
I don't know.
Oh,
I get the sweet potato or I'm getting steak.
He said something about a Mexican roll with jalapenos.
I'm
Maybe
very,
he's thinking of the white tuna cucumber jalapeno.
I take the very kindergartner approach to steak stone. I don't get anything crazy.
All right.
Steak or
Well, that's why I usually stick with the snow crab because I love the snow crab. I'll get the spicy roll.
That's like everybody's like intro thing is because crab is always safe.
You know my intro to sushi? Wegmans.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
And it's
dude.
cheaper at Sam's Club, so I'll go to Sam's Club and get more rolls for cheaper, and it tastes the same as Wegmans.
Dang, dude.
So
Dang.
I've had gas station sushi. Well, I say gas station sushi. It wasn't a gas station. We had a mini market inside the tire plant. Pretty much gas station food,
Yeah, it's
dude.
a gas station, dude.
It's all vending machine looking stuff. It's all like Tostitos pizza rolls, some Hot Pockets, some questionable sandwiches. The one day we're looking in there. Bless you.
Thank you.
Looking in the fridge there. There's sushi in the fridge at the mini market.
Roll the dice.
I rolled the dice. It didn't taste phenomenal, as you might would expect, but I didn't go immediately to the bathroom.
Immediately. I noticed you dropped that word in there.
So I think we were okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it again, but it was all right. I think it was just more. It was something with cream cheese.
It builds character.
Definitely builds the gut biome for sure.
100%. Got a terrarium in there.
I mean, at this point, Jesus Christ, you should see my fish tank. It looks about the same. I had sushi from Tops before. I do not recommend buying sushi from Tops. Try to stay away from.
Honestly, Steak Stone's cheap enough.
3 rolls for $15,
you might
dude.
as well just go and get it from.
Hell yeah!
And have them roll it right then.
Yeah, it's good stuff. There's another place on the boulevard over here that in Amherst that I used to go to for like 3 or 4 rolls. It's like $30-something. But it's phenomenal.
My girl was telling me about this restaurant, Wind. It's farther down Transit. Apparently, they have like an all-you-can-eat type deal.
really?
Which it gets expensive. I think it's like $30 a person.
$30 for all you can eat, though?
All you can eat.
I'm going to be puking.
Yeah, 100%. If you're not, you fucking up, dude. It's like going to Texas Day, Brazil, and just being like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, right?
It's like, no, you can keep bringing it.
I've also never been there.
What?
Yeah, well, I can't bring myself to go out there and spend money.
One of these days, like when you like trying to take your wife out like somewhere or whatever, and just because it's nice in there too. It's not just like
my wife is boring. She's not a big eater.
It's just meat. Whatever. She doesn't have to.
She's not a big meat eater. She just this year recently started eating steak.
Oh, really?
But like, I have to cook it a certain way. It has to be done.
Well, this
first
is
of all.
This is Texas Day Brazil is pretty. I mean, I'm no like meat kind of.
All I'm doing is salting the meat, rubbing the salt like in the meat. Oh yeah, baby, we're rubbing it up.
Dang, dude.
And putting garlic butter in the pan and some little bit of oil. That's about it.
Garlic butter.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dang, dude, that's top tier.
Yeah, that Irish whatever.
Irish garlic butter.
I think that's what it says on the wrapper.
My God, dude, you didn't tell me you were balling.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
It's like a gold wrapper around the Irish butter. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Right now, I have the Texas roll cinnamon butter in my fridge.
That shit is good.
Yeah. Put that on a morning bagel, dude.
Put that on anything, dude.
My mouth is watering right now.
100%. Yeah. Yep.
So, dude, this has been a wild episode right now. We're almost an hour in.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Dude, that shit flies by, dude.
We're having fun.
Yeah, 100%,
you know,
dude.
I'm on my
50?
third beer. 50, dude. 50, Dean Swanson. 50 episode. Dean Swanson, take a drink. I was going to do that with Como Park. I bitch about Como Park so many times on so many episodes. It's like it should be a drinking game as of right now.
I don't like Como Park.
Nobody likes Como Park. Trevor Goodyear likes Como Park.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Dude, I don't know. I just saw he posted a reel today. He was there.
Who?
Yeah.
Trevor Goodyear?
Yeah.
I don't think I know him.
He's a Spartan guy. I don't really
know any of those.
Works there, hangs out there, lives there. I don't know what he does there.
Camps there?
Yeah.
Just lives in the park.
He's always there. No, Trevor's awesome.
That's cool.
Trevor's a good guy. He does. He pretty much. I think he sets up the putting league there. Him and Kev do.
Mm-hmm.
So he makes it very, very difficult. A lot of trick shots at that place, but it's it's fun. It's still fun.
Builds character.
Yeah.
It's like gas station sushi.
Yeah, sure. Spartan Putting League, gas station sushi.
Yeah.
Oh, I can barely get those words out.
Yeah, you just gotta let them roll off the tip of the tongue.
Tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the tip of the tongue. No, he's awesome, but he loves Como Park. I can get to loving it.
Mm-mm.
There's holes that I do like,
Mm-mm.
but I play so bad there. I haven't played there yet this year. I don't think I'm scheduled
Every
to be there.
time I play there, I'm like, why am I fucking playing here?
Oh, every time.
Yeah.
And half the time when I'm there, it's raining.
Yeah, and it's nothing. I mean, dude.
Again, nothing against the park.
Yeah, it's not the park. I just hate it.
I'm not scheduled to be at Como Park until the 28th of June.
Nice. How many tournaments you signed up for?
I am.
How many have you done so far?
Well, I've done West New York Point Series so far. We're going on number 3 in the next couple of weeks. I think I only did 4.
Nice. I'm really hoping this back stuff clears.
I've done a couple of doubles already this year. I started out doing doubles before doing anything else. So I think I did 2 doubles events before any sanctioned events actually popped up. Next event, West New York Point Series number 3.
Mm-hmm.
That was at Royalton. I don't really have high hopes for Royalton. Yeah, so that'll be number 4. So I've done a couple doubles events and 3 sanctioned events so far. So yeah, 5 actual tournament rounds, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then on my list here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more.
Nice.
Maybe.
Cool.
We'll see, because my schedule is going to change mid-June.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to work like every other Saturday. So some of these will come off of there because everything is a Saturday.
Yeah.
But that'll help me decide on which Squala I'm gonna do because Squala Disc Open is either on August 23rd or 24th. 23rd is at Royalton. The 24th is at Bond. So if I'm working that Saturday, then obviously I'm going to play Bond, which I also haven't played yet this year.
Yeah.
I tried to do the Bond Lake Open, didn't make it in off the waiting list. I was the last person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
It does, but Sunday Fun Day at JD was happening, so I just went there.
Is that Tim Cooper's thing?
No, Tim is doing something else. I don't know what day.
Is it like a Thursday or something?
It might be a Thursday or a Friday. I don't know.
Remember.
Dude, there's literally a league every day of the week.
That's great, though.
So much variety around here. Now, Sunday Fun Day runs at JD and it runs at Como. So you can decide which one you want to do.
Nice.
Since I was already at Bond Lake, I'm going to run to JD, go play the day. I did okay. I'm not good at JD either.
Yeah.
I think like 7 over is my best there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why. It's pretty straightforward.
It's got to just be mental.
It is.
Yeah.
Usually is. I mean,
Getting
some of
your own
the...
way.
I kind of figured this out. So I'll be doing good. I'll start off pretty strong. Just par. Just keep going on a streak there. I might get a birdie or two in the mix of that. As soon as I get that bogey, I'm going downhill.
You're trying to catch up.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to force get another birdie to get rid of that bogey, and I'm making mistakes.
Sometimes I think because it's all pretty much wide open, everybody just tries putting everything into their shots to park it.
Yeah.
And then they fuck it up, throw it in the weeds, and then sabotage themselves.
There's only a couple of holes that I really put a lot onto it. Like hole 8 being one of them. That's that double mounded.
Oh,
hole.
yeah.
I think that's hole 8.
Yeah.
I just want to get past the first mound.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. So right now
the wind is always crazy in your face on that hole.
I know. I use I have a Halo Destroyer, and I'll put that thing pretty much on a pretty big Anheuser and just let it come back. But it's been pretty wet over there too on that left side of those mounds. So I try to stay close to the road too. But either way, throw it on Anheuser with that Destroyer, it'll always come back. So that's been working out pretty well for me so far.
Yeah.
I've been making it past the mound every time I played, and then it's just an easy pitch up for a simple tap in par.
What were they doing? The parking lot was like ripped up for the longest time.
That's gone.
Oh, okay.
So you have the first entrance.
What was that?
What?
What were they doing? What was the project?
The drive is gone. So you have to go all the way around the park and enter from like the lakeside. So the first entrance off the thruway is now gone. That's a walking path now. You have to drive all the way around, and then the parking lot is all redone. There's a new playground there. There's another roadway that came up. You know that old island hole where the little drive path went around the island?
Yes.
That's gone. It's all grass.
Really?
Yeah, there's like one little path, but it doesn't loop around the island.
The island hole?
We still kind of play it as an island. It depends on the event.
Yeah.
But it's
that was always the best, dude.
It was one of the funner ones.
Yeah,
I like skipping off the road into it.
Yeah. The one dude on your card that you're like, you're like you're matching each other par for par, and then he throws it in the road, and you're like,
yeah. That's usually how I try to play good too, is by the losses of everybody else.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like I'll be doing decent through the round. It's like, man, I really hope everybody else is playing really bad in this wind.
Yeah, but normally it's like if I'm to that point where I'm like just preying on everybody else's downfall, it's like I'm having a bad fucking day.
The other one that like you really have to like pure there, I think is like 14. It's where it's that really tight tunnel. It's like a lot of bushes on the left side, big tree on the right side. You have to pure that gap. Otherwise, it's a par 3. You're screwed.
Yeah.
So the last time I was there, early release went left into the bushes. I didn't want to play out of there, so I opted to just re-tee for a stroke. Now I gripped it and I hit it into the tree on the right side.
Nice.
Still didn't make the gap, so now I'm playing from over there. I think it's 7 on that hole, or 6, I think, on that hole.
Beautiful.
Ruined my whole day.
My God.
Yeah, that one was bad. Because every other time, like I'll just forehand a Firebird through there, fades right to the basket, and I'm parked. Every other time I play there, I park that hole. This is the one time I didn't do that, and it ruined my whole round. Because it's just like, now I'm like mentally, it's like, I know I can park this hole. I just screwed it up really bad,
Mm.
and I just continued to bogey after that.
Yeah.
Like hole 16, straight out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Not even trying to make it towards the basket.
Yeah.
But
The
whatever.
train gets derailed.
Whatever. It's league. Shouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's having fun. But that's why I like Outwater League so much, because that is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares. Everybody's smoking and drinking.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's a great vibe.
Yeah, I always try. Yeah, it's like it's definitely like one of those things where it's like it's just a relaxed setting. You know what I mean? And that's what kind of like what I was looking for.
And my scorecards are showing it.
Yeah.
11 under, 13 under. I know I have a doubles partner.
It's amazing when you get rid of that pressure, like how you can actually just have fun and just.
Yeah. I mean, yes, it's a doubles, so I'm B pool, so I'm the lower guy on the doubles team there, and paired with a guy who plays much better than me. But I can honestly say that I didn't rely on them for those scores. So when I play with Chris Higgins, like I don't know if you want to talk to him about it, if not, if you want to take my word for it, but there's a lot of holes that I had great drives and parked them. I was making my putts.
Dude, that's not what he said, dude. He said yours.
I can tell you, hole 2, I made a nice putt from underneath the pine trees.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's a great putt for birdie. Knocked one in there.
Yeah,
So
I love forehand in that hole and just getting it to fucking.
usually
right
the
over.
only way that I've actually birdied hole 2 was with a forehand roller.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I'm lefty, so I'll spike a forehand down and let it go right over there.
Had a weird rolling attempt at it, and he was like, he threw the same disc like 3 times, and it like landed in the same spot. And I was like, huh, you've hacked the hole.
Yeah.
You got it. You just throw it. At
You
the
want to
ground.
get underneath the ceiling? Throw a roller.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna try one on 16 next, right up the hill.
Oh yeah. Dude,
Actually, you know what?
Kind of fucking sweet.
You know
honestly.
what? I might not even be joking anymore. I might do that.
That would be kind of.
I have a nice flippy one.
The only problem is the grass gets kind of.
But I'm a lefty, so my backhand roller. If I cut one down at in the pathway there, dude, it should just keep going right
Bring
to
a
the hill.
lawnmower there on the weekend. Everybody's like, "Oh wow, dude, he's doing such great coursework," and you're just like, "I'm just getting this one for my roller."
Yeah, right. I'm just carving a pathway.
Yeah.
Here. I'll put in some ruts there just to guide the disc right up there.
Well, you played Honeybee, right?
No, never.
So the land, Mark Kissner, I think, is one of the only people that has an ace there. And it was like, I forget what hole it was, but it was on top of a hill.
Mm-hmm.
And he threw a fucking roller. And it fucking went up the hill and off the hill into the fucking basket.
All right.
He aced it.
Nice.
That's fucking cool.
Ace off of a roller, dude. That's insane.
Yeah, it's cool.
The only time I've ever seen one was Eagle McMahon has a video of it. He called it out, too. This is an old video.
Somebody hit one. Ellicott Creek? Maybe? I thought I read something about somebody hitting a roller at Ellicott Creek.
A roller ace?
Yeah.
What route did you bounce off of?
I don't know. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
There's
There's
say it was Han.
Who?
Mike Han? Or one of the Hans?
Don't know any Hans.
Really?
No, Hans Kim, but he's from Kiltony.
No.
I don't know any of them.
I'm gonna find out about
But
it.
I'm going through the course at Ellicott Creek. There's no way.
Maybe it was a temp hole for a tournament or something, and somebody hit one.
The only temp hole that's like up on a hill is 15 over, usually thrown over the water. So that's not it.
No idea. I swear I.
Interesting. There's talks about new holes coming in at Ellicott Creek actually.
Oh really?
Like
I haven't played there in
a long pin
time.
position at hole 5, the pine tree hole. It'd be across the roadway into the woods. I would love that as a par 4.
That'd be kind of cool.
It'd be really cool.
It would be.
Especially since now I'm starting to push those trees.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting like really close to landing on the side of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe with these new discs, I'm going to make it there.
Hell yeah.
We're going to find out. Because if I'm throwing this thing farther than the 12 speeds. Because this one here is slightly understable.
Mm-hmm.
It's neg 1-0, I believe.
Huh.
So throw it flat, let it fade.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's so nice. It's such a beautiful flight.
Never had much luck with understable discs.
That's like
Couldn't figure 'em out.
literally the Timberwolf is like the only one I have other than the hatchet.
Yeah.
That's the other Latitude one I have. I only have that one in there pretty much for rollers.
Yeah.
Because it flips right over and rolls.
Yeah.
So that's it. Or if I throw it on an extreme hyzer, I can get it to flip up and go nice and straight.
Yeah.
Either one works. But that's literally the only understable disc I have in my bag besides the Timberwolf right now. They have another one that I might try. It's called the Swift Fox.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a really big understable thrower.
Yeah,
I like
said,
overstables.
Maybe you just haven't figured out a shot where you need it yet. You know what I mean?
True. I mean, I love the Timberwolf, and now that I have two of them now, and I'm throwing it a lot more than I used to, and it's like so hole 12 at Outwater.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I threw the Timberwolf, and it literally turned out perfectly. Went around the big tree on the left side before the pine trees, and it turned right through there perfectly, and then it faded back, and it landed in the middle of the fairway. I'm like, this is one of my furthest drives on this hole because one, didn't hit a tree. Outwater's rules, and it was just the perfect flight. If I had a little bit more, like maybe a little more oomph to it, it probably would have went further.
Yeah,
but we're not there yet.
Steve Hopkins threw a roller on that hole and like put it within like 30 feet of the basket.
I've seen what's his name? Buckley.
Oh yeah.
He did one.
Oh really?
Yeah, he chopped the roller down there. I think it was a backhand roller.
That's cool.
So yeah, it just went left and then stood up straight to the basket. And I think he was within 30 feet. He was close, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
never had a roller pan out like that, but I'm sure it's.
I've had a couple of them, but not at Outwater because the grass is so grabby there. So like I said, the only one that I've ever had one work out was hole 2 so far. But I was still like 35, 40 feet. And I just had a good putt for birdie. So that's it. I was just practicing. I was just there on my lunch break, just messing around. Right. Like, I've never tried this before. Let's try a roller here.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's the time to do it.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to do it anymore on my lunch break. I just play hole 1, 2, and 18. I'll just do that loop a couple of times because I ain't hiking down those fucking ravines on my lunch break.
Losing a disc.
Exactly. I only have an hour break. It takes me 13 minutes to get to the park. So I got another 25, 30 minutes to play.
Yeah.
So that's it. So
that's cool though.
Yeah, it's a good reason just to get out, throw a couple, practice some putts at the baskets.
Yeah.
Mainly just keep myself warmed up. That's about it. Try something new. I can always just go down to hole 12 and keep throwing hole 12 and see if I can make it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, 13. I gotta figure out 13. I hate that tee pad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not even facing the basket, dude. It's if you are.
Did you say something to Steve?
Oh no,
Did
Steve.
You?
No, I had not Steve. I said something to I don't remember who I said something to. James, I think it was. Carmen.
Oh, Carmen.
Carmen. I think I chewed him out a little bit, and he's like, "Hey, I had nothing to do with it." So if you are the basket at hole 13, the tee pad is this way.
Yeah, which is
great for a righty hyzer.
And that's what I throw on that hole.
Yeah, cheaters. I understand most of the course kind of favors a lefty backhand
because Steve designed it, and Steve's a fucking cheating lefty.
No, there's no such thing. No, there's no such thing. The only thing that hole 5 is not a lefty friendly hole. The downhill hole. The first downhill hole, I should say, actually.
Yeah.
That's not a lefty-friendly hole. Although I had a nice forehand straight down the left side gap, went right over the top of the basket last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
A little bit lower, dude. I would have nailed that thing. But hey, whatever.
I've hit the pole before. That's it. I can never get that. I can never get the height right for the disc coming in.
Well, it's straight downhill, so yeah, getting the height is going to be.
I have a V-Rock.
Okay.
That I just kind of throw flat and it's kind of light.
You pretty much want something kind of overstable enough that's just going to die.
Just a little bit though. You don't want it to die. You just kind of want it to.
Oh no, I want mine to die. I'm doing a lefty forehand.
Yeah, right.
I need it to go out, and I just need it to die down. Mm-hmm. So, the last one I used was the Daredevil Mammoth.
What's that?
9.4 neg 1.5 Mammoth. Love that disc. Yep. It's not as flippy as I would have kind of wanted for like a flexy forehand. But dude, straight.
Yeah.
Like so fucking straight. I love that. I actually think the Sabertooth might be more.
I think my
That's what I
V-Rock is
want.
like 4.0.
No, there's no. If I want something to really like,
Yeah.
Flex, do I want more turn or more fade?
Flex, you would want more overstable, right? Because you want it to come back.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're both 5 on the fade. So the Sabertooth here is 9.405, and the Mammoth is 9.4 neg 1.5.
Which
So
one flies? Which one flies better?
Oh, I think the Mammoth does.
I think you got your answer.
It's okay. I mean, just because you can tell by the dirt on the Mammoth and the lack of dirt on the. Oh no, there's dirt on there. Never mind. Take that back.
Speed dirt.
There's dirt on them all.
Mm-hmm.
Time for a bath. But other than that, dude, like that's not even all of them. That was pretty close. There's a Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I guess it is. I guess it is all of them so far. I still got a few Lone Stars in there. A couple Innovas.
See, here's what
But
trips
that's it.
me up. So you have a Mammoth.
Yep.
And you have a Buffalo.
Yep.
And they're both 9.4 negative 1.5.
Yep. It's the plastic, dude. It's the plastic. That Buffalo will go straighter.
This is why I don't pay attention to the numbers.
Yeah, exactly. You got to grab a disc and float and
just
throw it. That it's the Mammoth is the flex performance, and the Buffalo is what, high performance?
Grip performance, Buffalo, and flex performance.
Yeah, that Buffalo will fly straighter, longer than the Mammoth does.
That's so crazy that they have the same flight numbers, though.
I know.
Like, wouldn't you just change the flight numbers if it performed differently?
I'm also going to say this out loud. For me, the Buffalo flies straighter and then fades. The Mammoth will fade first before the Buffalo does. That's all I want to say. Because some people it might be different.
Yeah.
But for me, my Buffalo, I can definitely go nice and straight and then great flight out of it. And then my Mammoth is definitely more of a flexy forehand or backhand, either one. Put it on a little Anheuser. But I love them, dude. Can't get enough of them. So that's why I'm really excited for Royalton in a couple of weeks. See how I do with all these new Daredevils in the bag.
For sure.
So I did want one of these to take place of some of the Lone Stars, these mid ranges. So far, the Houston is still in the bag, and it probably is going to stay there.
Nice.
That mid range is just it's so pure, dude. 5502. I just can't get enough of that thing. It feels so good in my hand. It flies so great.
What is this? MVP?
No, it's a Lone Star.
Oh, Lone Star.
Yeah, Lone Star Houston. Duh, obviously.
Duh.
Texas, dude.
Duh.
Like, come on. But like this one here, though, the horny toad from Lone Star. Look at that puddle. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
I love me a good. Oh, so like I like the art on this one.
Yeah, that's cool too. But that's why I wanted these. Obviously the plastic is completely different between that grip and that nice slick sheen of the Lone Stars.
It kind of reminds me of like an MVP plastic a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, that one there, you throw that on Anheuser, it's going to do a nice flex and come back. And that's what I want to get out of some of these Lone Star mid-ranges. I just don't know, Daredevil mid-ranges. I just don't know which one will give me that nice tight flex line.
Time will tell.
We'll figure them out.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Because there's Royalton, you need a tight flexy disc. You need something that's going to turn and fade back. Sometimes like that.
That's why I like my T-birds and stuff. Just throwing them a little bit lighter, not putting as much.
That's why the Firebird's still in the bag.
Yeah.
I'll probably keep that one in there for a while.
Yep.
Because you need something to get around a tree every now and then.
Yeah. Tim Cooper gave me a, forget what year it was. Nate Sexton Firebird.
Oh yeah, I
And
think I remember that.
It was like one of like the super collectible ones, and he just gave it to me, and he's like, "Yeah, try this one."
Hmm?
And he just gave it to me, and then I lost it.
Tim.
And some guy called me, and he's like, you're like what? I don't keep up with like the collector like stuff." And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah?
Your like $100 disc is over here, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, cool. Can I have it back?" He's like, "Yeah."
$100 disc. To be honest with you, go for it. You want to spend $100 on a? No, not for me, dude. I could care less about a signature being on a
Just
disc.
to hang it on the wall too.
But I've never been like that with playing cards either. You know,
Yeah.
the sports cards. I'm never like, or even like taking like a helmet and getting the bills to sign it. It's something stupid like that. I'm like, I'm not
Just
into
a
it.
dust collector.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I mean, sure, that stuff means something to somebody, but I don't know that person enough to sell it to them.
No.
And
I don't have the patience for it either.
yeah, I couldn't tell you how much it's really worth.
So I mean, sometimes like some of these people, that shit sets them on fire. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, they go nuts for fucking
Mhm.
collectors like shit like that.
Like you in garage sales.
Yeah, I do like me a good garage sale. Yep. Wait till you go to college. I'll buy all your stuff for cheap.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm never going to college. I'm past that point, dude. That's not happening. You ain't getting my shit.
Buying everybody's goodies from your parents when you go to college.
Estate sales are where it's at, though.
Yeah.
You get that old bastard that has some cool stuff in their house, and family doesn't know what else to do with it.
100%.
Yep.
Some cool tools and shit.
Tools, TVs, stereos.
Mm-hmm.
There's some vinyl usually.
Mm-hmm.
It's always that stuff.
Not a big vinyl guy, but I don't really listen to it. But I like collecting vinyl.
The
I don't really have a huge collection, but
the smoke shop around the corner from me just put in a huge vinyl section.
oh, really?
It's like a nice little lounge now. It's
It
like
seems
as
to
soon as
be-
you walk in there, it's coming back, dude.
yeah, it seems to be
Because
coming
across
back.
the street is a full-on record store.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you guys are like competing now. It's like, where do I want to like lounge more? Well, you guys have the weed, so I guess I want to stay here.
Yeah, right.
Can't smoke in there though. I don't think you can.
Yeah, no, probably.
You gotta get a smoker's lounge
Yeah,
with a little vinyl in there,
yeah.
and we'll call it a day.
Like, I don't really see a difference. Like, what's the difference between that and a bar?
Smoking.
I know, but I mean, like,
That's the huge difference right there. You can't
but
smoke
the
in a bar.
But the whole deal with
It's
not
the same
smoking
vibe.
in a bar is
Other people
don't
complained.
smoke. But like, if you're going to a smoker's lounge, you can't complain that people are smoking. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. They don't have a smoker's lounge. I'm saying they need to get one.
Yeah, they should get one.
They need to get a smoker's lounge.
That's
over
what I'm
there.
saying, though. I'm surprised more haven't popped up.
I
Like,
know.
I'm surprised any haven't popped up.
I only knew about one on like Sheridan, maybe. It used to be an old cigar bar, but I don't even know if it's open anymore. And then you got, I mean, there's obviously one in the,
Everybody just wants to smoke at their house, dude.
pretty much. I mean, I don't know. I'm a social butterfly, though. I like to go out and do stuff.
Yeah. Not
So-
me anymore. Shit puts me to sleep.
Well, that
I'm
does.
doing it. I just do it to relax.
I'm sorry. We're talking about two different types of smokes now.
Oh,
Social settings in general. Yeah, if I'm smoking pot, I'm going to bed, baby.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
There's no ifs, ands, buts about it.
Yep.
If I'm popping edibles, good night. See you next week.
Yep. I'll see you when I see you.
Gone, dude. Not happening. I've done all that stuff at home. I mean, the only time I smoke now is after a round if somebody hands me a joint. I'm not. Everyone's like during the leagues, like, yo, you want it? Like, no,
It's too strong.
I'm done if I
It's
have
just
any
too
of that.
strong. It's just too strong.
We're on a streak, dude. We are 12 under. You want to keep this going?
Yeah, right.
Don't give me that joint. It's not
100%.
happening. So after the round, though, you want to light one up? Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
Yeah.
But that's it, because it's 8 o'clock and I'm ready for bed. So
100%. Yep.
8 o'clock bedtimes, man. Every time. Like right now, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
You've been yawning.
Dude, I've been yawning all day.
We're getting old.
I know, bro.
You
It's catching
wake up and yawning.
Going through the whole
Like,
fucking work day.
everybody else. I mean,
That's why I grabbed the Monster on the way here, because I was like, yeah, as soon as I start drinking beers, I'm going to want to fucking go to bed.
Yep. I'm finishing up my third one right now. I'm ready to call it too. So, guys, yeah, might as well. You finish that?
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Happy
Thumbs up,
50th,
everybody.
buddy.
Yeah, happy 50th. Boom. Guys, thanks a lot for all your support out there. Keep supporting by keep subscribing, keep sharing, and everything else. Here's the bag, everybody. The giveaway is live.
Oh my God.
Every 10 subscribers, I have some discs in here. It holds like 10 of them. So every 10 subscribers is going to get a custom dyed disc. I got a couple of them in here already as it is. So.
Who dyed them? You did?
No. A couple other people around here. Actually, cool. Shadow did a couple of them.
Ooh.
I don't know who did that one because this was one of the CTPs that I won, and this was in the bin. So there's that one. So I'm going to add 2 in right now. Actually, I'm going to add these 2 in for the bag because we are already at, I think we're close to 120. Cool River and this nice reactor are going in the bag for the giveaway as of right now. 250 subscribers gets this bag full of custom dyed discs, all going to be random. There's going to be a mixture of drivers, putters, mid-ranges.
Oh my God.
So make sure you subscribe, make sure you share so everybody else can get it.
Hell yeah.
I also have a custom dyed mini that's already in there too. Oh man. Get on it, guys. Thanks a lot for your support. Happy 50th episode.
Yeah.
Peace out.